Apple is notorious for making very small changes to their iPhones every year. In fact, we all have seen the memes at this point. But this time around, it seems like Apple is cooking something really big for the iPhone 15 lineup, especially the 15 Pros. The iPhone 15 Pro and especially the Pro Max seem to be a very big upgrade from the iPhone 14 Pros. In fact, there are so many changes that it does not even feel like a year-over-year upgrade from Apple. My name is Adan, and in this video, I have put together all the leaks and rumors about the iPhone 15 Pro lineup that actually matter. The purpose is to show you why it's a big upgrade and why you need to care about it. Let's get right into it. Alright, first things first, let's talk about the build material and the design. I have seen roughly around 70 billion people complaining about the weight of the iPhone 14, 13 and 12 Pros, especially the Pro Maxes, because they are quite heavy to hold. Personally, they have never bothered me because I do not mind the extra heft, but I cannot deny that there are people who are bothered with it. So all that heft comes from the stainless steel build, but Apple is changing that with the iPhone 15 Pros, because instead of stainless steel, now they will be using titanium. Titanium is lighter than stainless steel, so the iPhone 15 Pro lineup should be lighter to hold compared to the 14 Pros. Plus, titanium is supposed to be more durable than stainless steel, so in theory, your iPhone 15 Pros should be more durable than your previous iPhones like the 14 Pros and 13 Pros and 12 Pros, even the 11 and 10. Another thing people complain about is the very sharp and flat sides of the iPhone 12, 13 and 14 Pros, because they can dig into your skin and irritate it. But with the iPhone 15 Pros, Apple is very slightly rounding the edges, so they should be more comfortable to hold. Another thing Apple is changing in the design is the display bezel size, and in the iPhone 15 Pros, you should be seeing some stupidly thin bezels, and by that I mean precisely the thinnest bezel on any smartphone we have seen so far. I know it's not a big deal for most people, but for the people who care about aesthetics, it is a big deal. Apple is also upgrading the camera system on the iPhone 15 Pros, and iPhones have always been good at camera consistency. The consistency between different lenses and the reliability in different scenes is very good. But there's something where iPhones have always lagged, and that is zoom. While the competition has already been putting periscope lenses over the smartphones for quite some time now, it's the first time Apple is jumping on board. The iPhone 15 Pro Max and only the 15 Pro Max, not the Pros or the regular 15s, will be coming with a new periscope zoom lens. And because it's a zoom lens, you will be able to optically zoom from 3x to 6x without any loss in quality. After 6x, it will be digital zoom coming into play, but the quality should still be pretty good, up to like 20 or 30x in my experience. And the addition of the periscope lens should be very useful to people who attend a lot of concerts or do wildlife photography, like they capture birds or animals, and the zoom plays a very important role there. Another addition in the iPhone 15 lineup is a new action button. And it's not really an addition technically, because it's a replacement. Apple is replacing the good old mute switch with a new action button, and it's just like the one on the Apple Watch Ultra. Just like the Apple Watch Ultra, the action button will let you assign different tasks to it, like you can use it to turn on your camera or silence your phone or do any other task in the list shown on your screen right now. But personally, I will still be using it to mute and unmute my phone, because it's a shortcut I use very often, and I like silencing my phone without having to interact with the display. But for those of you who silence your phone right after unboxing and never bother to turn it back on, rejoice, because now you will be able to use the button for something else. And lastly, Apple is replacing the good old Lightning port with a USB Type-C due to EU regulations, and I don't think this needs any explanation, because the USB Type-C is better than Lightning in every possible way. And so there you have it. And finally, if you are interested in the normal iPhone 15s and not the Pro or the Pro Max, then there's a good news and a bad news for you. The good news is that you will be getting the dynamic island from the iPhone 15 Pros and the 14 Pros into the regular iPhone 15. And the bad news, you still won't get any promotion. You will be sticking with the 60 hertz display, and that's it. So, which of these upgrades to the iPhone 15 and the 15 Pros and especially the 15 Pro Max excite you the most? Let me know down below in the comments. And if you like this video, hit the thumbs up button. If you did not like it, you already know what to do. And I'll see you next time. Goodbye.